Welcome to Southwest Desert, a channel exploring the tales, mysteries, and legends of the American Southwest. In today's episode, we'll be investigating an intriguing archaeological puzzle, the good luck shrines found along ancient trails in the desert. Imagine you are following the footsteps of prehistoric people, walking an ancient Native American trail through the arid wilderness of Arizona or California. As you crest a ridge or round a bend, you suddenly come upon a strange sight, a series of mounds of rocks quite clearly stacked there deliberately by human hands long ago, spaced out every few yards on alternating sides of the trail, stretching out as far as the eye can see. What could be the meaning and purpose of these peculiar rock piles? Archaeologists freely admit they do not know the exact origin of these trail shrines. Their age, the identity of their builders, the specific beliefs and practices that inspired them, all remain shrouded in mystery. But by observing the traditions of Native people in the Southwest, a clearer picture begins to emerge. Thank you for joining your desert frontiersman Alan on another journey through the Southwest Desert. Please leave a like or comment. For further desert adventures, hit the subscribe button. Take the case of Dogai Begay, a Navajo guide who was leading a party of travelers to Lost Mesa in northern Arizona in the early 20th century. As they approached the summit, Begay suddenly dismounted his horse, plucked a fresh sprig of juniper, and reverently placed it among the stones of a trailside rock pile. He then remounted and continued on his way, humming an ancient travel song through his teeth. The curious travelers noted there were many dried juniper twigs tucked into the crevices of the shrine, apparently left by previous passers-by. This, it turns out, is a common custom not just among the Navajo but other Southwest tribes like the Hopi, Pima, and Apache as well. The shrines are seen as a way to pray for good fortune, divine assistance, and protection on a journey or venture. For the Hopi, some trail shrines are dedicated to specific deities like Masao. Hopi wood gatherers in the days before matches and lighters would leave offerings of sticks and stones at Masao's shrines along the trail to their village, in the belief he would lighten their burdens as they collected fuel for sacred ceremonies. In addition to sticks and stones, offerings deposited at the shrines may include pottery shards, shell beads, and in modern times, even coins, glass beads, and spent brass cartridges. By leaving these tokens, the traveler petitions the gods of the trail to grant them safe passage and success. No one knows exactly how old this tradition is, but in the 1930s, archaeologist Malcolm Rogers found 19 boulder piles along what he believed was a major indigenous trade route stretching from the Pacific coast to the interior. Judging by the fragments of shell and ceramics left behind, these shrines may have been in use for many centuries, their upkeep and veneration passed down through countless generations. What's remarkable is how widespread the custom is. From the Sierras and mesas of Baja California to the Gila River in southern Arizona to the remote mountains of the Sierra Madre Occidental in central Mexico, indigenous people have long built and maintained these mounds as places of prayer, offering and communion with the unseen powers that hold sway over their world. The Huichol people of Nayarit and Jalisco are a case in point. At many Huichol shrines, different piles are dedicated to different purposes. A mound of white chalcedony stones to bring rain, a heap of smooth pebbles to make the hens lay more eggs, others to protect the springs, the flocks, the fields, and homes. Huichol priests raise up these sacred monuments, then tend them with offerings as a way to keep the world in balance. Perhaps there is something profound and primal in the human psyche that compels us to reach out to unseen allies for help in times of risk and uncertainty. Even in the modern Southwest, you can still find wishing wells where tourists and travelers toss coins into the depths, hoping for a bit of good luck. although these have largely become kitschy roadside attractions designed to generate extra income for their owners. Still, there's something deeply sacred, even timeless, about the old shrines mantling the desert trails. They are organic and anonymous, assembled bit by bit in an unbroken lineage of ritual stretching back before the dawn of history. The next time you find yourself hiking through the back country and you spot one of those strange, lonely rock piles, pause for a moment to consider the depth of human striving it represents. And if you are so moved, find a small stone that fits your hand. Place it reverently on the mound, close your eyes for a moment, and join your spirit to all those who've passed that way before. Offer up a heartfelt prayer in the silence, just as they did. Grant me success in my venture and beauty I walk. Then open your eyes, give thanks, and continue on your way, knowing you have invoked an ancient ritual and added your voice to a long, unbroken chorus of supplication and gratitude, a song as old as the desert itself. This has been the Southwest Desert. Thanks for watching and for pondering these mysteries with me. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like or comment. For further desert romps, hit the subscribe button. Happy trails!